CNBC-TV18 Weekender.
Thanks.
Looks great. Wow, this is one hell of a home theater you've built for yourself. This is lovely.
Comfortable. You can put your seats up and down.
Okay.
If you want to.
This is how I'd like to spend my weekends.
So usually we get the blankets out.
Okay.
They're all in there.
Okay.
A nice pillow and watch a movie.
So what kind of movies do you like watching?
Oh, I like thrillers. So a lot of English thrillers are there, but I saw a lovely thriller called Drishyam.
Okay.
Yes. It was fantastic actually.
Right.
Which I saw here. But I saw lately the new movie Kapoor and Sons, which we
Kapoor
really
and Sons.
liked,
Yes. It's a lovely movie.
Yeah.
Would you look at ever getting into producing a movie?
We can't say never, but no plans as of now. No.
Come on, you're on the board of PVR. You know how the movie business works. What are the movies that do well?
I know that, but I know how tough it is.
Right.
Of course, Ajay is doing a great job managing it, but it's a tough business.
Okay.
Like all businesses, I guess.
Any inorganic growth potential for Dabur that the group is or the family is contemplating?
I think we've done a couple of acquisitions in the past, and they've worked out well for us. It takes some time to, get these things amalgamated into the company. But in India, all these acquisitions come as and when iBank approaches you. It's very difficult to make a target and then go after that, because a lot of Indian businesses are owned by families, and families are always emotional about their stakes in business, and they may want to sell, but if you approach them, they'll say no, we are not for sale. So it has to go through a regular process and see if there is an interest from, and it usually comes from an iBanker. So we can't aggressively go for acquisitions, but yeah, we're always looking for it.
What are some of the 2 or 3 main challenges ahead of the family in terms of the business, in terms of perhaps more professionalizing the firm?
I think challenges today, like we were talking earlier, that the growth rates are coming down in the FMCG. For us, I think our international business is growing at a faster pace, so we want to focus on that. As a family, we've totally professionalized our business, so none of us are actually involved in the day-to-day running, which is very good, and I think it's very healthy for us as a family, because the conversations are more to do with how everybody's doing in their different businesses, more of a helping hand, that we talk about our businesses to each other and say, look, in my business that was similar kind of thing, in the growth area it was happening, and this is what I did. And we learn a lot from each other in terms of, because we're all in that same stage of growing our different businesses. So a lot of learnings there. So it's become more healthy.
What, 33-34% of your overall revenues now come from your international business?
Yeah, about 1/3 of our
1/3 of your business. So how much do you see the headroom for growth, and is that also part of your de-risking strategy, really, when FMCG growth slows down in India?
It is a de-risking strategy, and I think it'll probably go close to 40% in the next couple of years, because there, of course, new markets. We just have a new acquisition in the US, not new, but 6-7 years old, which is now spreading towards Africa and so on and so forth. So it is a de-risking strategy. FMCG growths are a challenge here, but it's maybe this year. Let's see how it works out over the years going forward.
Thank you very much, Amit, for your time. It was an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
I hate getting up from here. This is really, really comfortable, but I'll have to go because it's a weekend, and even I have plans. But thank you. It's lovely to have you, and thank you so much for hosting CNBC-TV18.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And always a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
CNBC-TV18 Weekender.